What up, you weirdos? Dave here, and I like knives. Here to talk to you today about the Leatherman SuperTool 300. This is a big old boy that features a 3-inch main pin blade, 4.5-inch handles. It's 4.5 inches when closed. One, 1.5 inches wide and a little bit less than 2 inches deep. And at 10 ounces, almost a pound, this is a big, big, heavy thing. Absolutely excellent 420 HC pin blade. This is something that I would love to have just on a pocket knife. Leatherman has a habit of doing that between their Skeletal, their Wave, just giving simple blades that deserve their own place. So, hey Leatherman, since you're rolling out the Juice and Skeletal pliers, why not do this one? Absolutely excellent pliers. Look at those things. I think this is the EOD edition. Explosive Ordnance Disposal? Is that what that stands for? I've legitimately never known. I made that up and it makes sense, so I'm going with it. I have the Explosive Ordnance Disposal one, which means that there's a blasting cap thingy. I don't know anything about bombs, so it's a solid pair of pliers. This little cutout here on the normal edition would not be there. It would just be needle nose all the way through. But these are very, very strong pliers with replaceable wire cutters. You can see right in there. These little flare outs are to compensate for the material lost by giving it replaceable wire cutters. And these, gosh, squeezing down on this, it's satisfying. I've used this to whenever I'm going somewhere. I always if I know that I have a project to do, like building furniture for my sister, stuff like that, I'll take a little pouch with a Sharpie flashlight screwdriver on it, and this thing right in there. So I love this thing. I've gotten good use out of it. Great saw and file. Also has fully serrated blade. Also 3 inches. Excellent saw, about 3 inches. It's got the ramped back end, like most Leathermans. 3-sided file here, smooth, coarse, not smooth, fine, coarse, and the grindy bit on the bottom. So it's a 3-sided file, the grindy bit on the bottom. Professionalism. Also comes equipped with, what's on this side? With a can opener and a wire stripper right in there, that little V right there. Can opener, wire stripper, small screwdriver, and a Phillips. My only complaint with the Phillips, same as with the rebar, because I did that review 30 seconds ago, is that this Phillips is just too small for any kind of an adapter. So unfortunately, this doesn't have exchangeable bit compatibility. It's not uncommon to see modded versions that do have the bit exchanger from the Wave or the Surge put in here. I won't go to that great a length, but I would just prefer that the Phillips would be a little bit bigger, just a little bit wider shaft to accommodate that. We have an awl with a sewing eye, little reamer thing, a medium screwdriver, and a big flat-headed screwdriver. That is one of the biggest structural difference between the two, is that this I think it's this screwdriver, might be this one, but one of these two, the rebar does not have. So that gives you two flathead screwdrivers. This gives you 3. Also a massive lanyard hole right in there. This is just solid. It's a little, it is a little hard to close. I have pinched my finger in there before. If you're careful, not too big a danger. Just something to be aware of. Never lose your mind while closing this thing, because it will punish you for that. A little bit of rock and wiggle in there. It, to be fair, that is to be expected out of something so big. So for the 4.5 inches between the back end and the pivots, I'd count that as half decent. Excellent heavy duty tool. If you are, I know because it's the EOD edition, this does have tactical use, military, law enforcement, whatever. This, if you are looking for a super heavy duty tool that gives you lots of capabilities, doesn't excel, aside from the pliers, doesn't excel at a lot other than what you might have, like the blade. Obviously, you're going to have another blade on you that would be better than this. But it does give you, it gives you capabilities and stores them in a solid package. I hope that explanation made sense. It did to me. I can find this, you can find this everywhere for $80. Leatherman, Amazon, Academy, whatever. This is, I actually haven't seen this at Academy, I made that up. But I assume you can find this most anywhere for $80. I bought this, oops, sorry for hitting the camera. I bought this from a dealer friend for, I think, $60. I think this was the first thing that I bought from him. And for the $60 I paid for it, this has made my life easier. This has made my life better. This has made me more productive and more efficient in the instances where I have been able to use it. And I love it so dearly much that I have packed my own little project EDC around it in a little pouch. But because of the base of the screwdriver, makes it hard to get in there. There we go. Yeah. So if you are looking for a car tool, this is it. It's a little heavy for any kind of EDC, I would assume. It also comes with this nylon Velcro package that I don't care about. I keep it in my drawer. If you are looking for a car tool, something that is heavy enough that you would be able to use it on your automobile, and you can just leave it in the trunk or the glove compartment or whatever, this is what you're looking for. I would say it's too heavy to EDC, but obviously there are those that do it. Out of 10 stars, I give it a, yeah. That's terrible. I give it a rebar, but really big. There we go. Rebar, but really big. A little greater than symbol. That's what I give it out of 10 stars. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions, please list them below. And other than that, have a great day.